Hey, what's going on, Scorpio? Butch Hero here. Gonna do your 2 week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And yeah, let's get it. Let's have Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? So we get one more shuffle. Okay, Scorpio. So the first thing I see is there's someone that you've been interested in. There's someone that you have interest in. I feel like there may be some you may have already made an attempt with this person, or at least thought about making an attempt to, have this move forward. But I feel like this person, we got that Hermit card, that Virgo energy. I feel like this person's in their head. I feel like they're not picking up on anything that you may be sending their way. I feel like they recently emotionally walked away from something. And I also have the Six of Swords, so I feel like, I feel like they've been so involved in this situation that they haven't been really seeing what's around them. May not even be registering with them anything that's going on. Anything that you've been putting out there, I feel like they haven't really been picking up on it. Like I said, they went through that tower moment. They're emotionally walking away from that. But I feel like we have some big changes here, so I feel like there's, they finally got rid of that. They finally got rid of that past energy. And I feel like they're now, coming up, they're going to be wanting to move forward here. Like I said, I feel like they went through a lot of changes. I feel like it was a real, it was a real ordeal, and I feel like they were kind of in their head about it a lot. Like I said, I feel like they may not even be picking up that you're even interested. But I feel like that's all about the change here coming up, because I see some new inspiration, as well as we have that Ace of Cups, so some new love. I feel like they're finally gonna, figure this out, and they're finally gonna start realizing what you're putting out there. Now, like I said, I feel like you may have gotten a little bit discouraged, feeling like you're putting in all the work and really not getting anything back from this person. But like I said, I don't feel like it had anything to do with you. I feel like it was more or less they were in their head. They had to work this out, and they weren't really seeing what you were offering. But like I said, we have a lot of forward movement here with this. I do see them giving to the situation. I do see them interested in, very interested in finding someone new. And like I said, after all this past bullshit that they're dealing with, I feel like they're finally ready. Like I said, with that Six of Swords, they went through some big changes. Now that that's all gone, I feel like now is your time. Like I said, I feel like and before they weren't really seeing what was around them because they were so focused on that. But like I said, I do see some new inspiration. I do see them finally seeing you being there. They see you as, we have you as the Empress here. So I feel like they see you as somebody very nurturing, somebody very caring, somebody that knows what they want, and somebody that knows how to get it. And I do see a lot of forward movement coming up with this. With that Queen of Swords, I feel like they're going to be very motivated to move forward. In the past, sometimes when we're dealing with stuff, we're completely oblivious to what's around us, and I feel like that's what we have with this situation. So I don't feel like it was like, I feel like there was times when you may have thought that they weren't interested in you. That wasn't the case. What the case here is that they were so engulfed in this that they didn't really see what was going on around them. Like I said, they were in that hermit mode. This is someone I feel like you may have, like I said, you may have moved toward in the past, and it wasn't the right time. But like I said, I feel like we have some new motivation to move forward here. They're finally starting to see what's around them, and they're seeing you. They see you, like I said, as that nurturing, caring person, somebody that knows what they want, somebody knows, someone that has things going in their direction. They see this as a winning situation. I do feel like, they're also going to have feelings for you. Because they see you as somebody completely different than the person they dealt with in the past. I feel like, they took the wrong leap of faith with that past person. But they're seeing you as someone that they can, really move forward with. They see you as someone that is completely different than that person. We get a lot of fulfillment here, a lot of emotional fulfillment. And I do see you finally getting what you want from this person. With that Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, it is about miscommunication here. I feel like you were putting an effort into showing this person that you'd be interested in moving forward. But they weren't picking it up. And I feel like maybe that, that gave you the indication that they weren't interested. Like I said, that wasn't the case. I just feel like they were dealing with some past issues, and they weren't really seeing what was right in front of them. I feel like it took them a lot of effort. It took them a lot of work to really move past this situation. So like I said, I feel like they're going to start seeing you in a different light. And once that happens, we're going to move forward really quickly. Like I said, with that Queen of Swords, they're going to see your true value. And I feel like it's going to help, you're going to realize that this person truly does have feelings for you. And I mean, this could all be part of the fact that they want to get rid of this past person because they want to move forward. Now, I don't feel like they were completely, I feel like they were oblivious to a point, but I feel like they kind of knew you were there. But they weren't ready. But coming up, they are going to be ready. Like I said, we have that new inspiration. And we also have that new love. So I feel like they're definitely going to be wanting to pursue this. And I feel like like I said, you are going to get what you want from this situation. And I have you, like I said, on the winning end here. Also being emotionally fulfilled with that Nine of Cups. It's all about timing. A lot of times we're ready, they're not. It's one of those situations where maybe it didn't work out now or in the past, but I feel like coming up here, it's gonna start moving in the way that you wanted it to. You know, sometimes our timelines are off. Doesn't mean they're not the right person. It just means we're not in the same place at the same time yet. But like I said, I feel like it is going to move in that direction coming up here very shortly. Like I said, I feel like they're going to start to see you in a different light. They're going to start to realize that you know, you're a very caring, nurturing person, and you're someone that they would like to move forward with. You know, start to see the fact that you're not like their past person. A lot of times when we go through a breakup or, you know, that type of situation, it's hard for us to see new people in a different light because we still have that, you know, we still have that disappointment from that past person in us. So it's almost like we put that on everybody around us during that period that we're trying to get over that person. And it's almost like it stops us from moving forward with anybody. Until we completely end the cycle, we're not really ready for anybody else. And I feel like that's what we have here. So that's what I have for you. Be good, take care, stay safe, and always trust your intuition.